Good morning. We are joining you from Nickel Brook Brewing here in Burlington, Ontario. And the man pouring the beer, well, it's good beer, but you tell better stories.
Yes, it's great beer, better stories.
It's
That's
true.
our shtick. So our newest creation with Father's Day approaching is Party Dad.
That's cameraman Luke.
Is that cameraman Luke?
Yeah, Party Dad.
It's very light in alcohol. It's only 3.5%. Very fruity and citrusy. So
it smells really yummy.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty tasty. Our brewing team right now is doing a phenomenal job. We have a great group of brewers. We have 3 brewers, and they are killing it. Everything is on point. I'm very happy with our team right now and the quality of the beer that we are producing.
The selection, though.
Well, this is only half of it. If you come here, there's all kinds of stuff. This is maybe half of the stuff we have available right now. So Party Dads are recent.
Yep.
Headstocks are #1, and it's a 7% West Coast IPA. And we decided to do
Can I try this one? I want to try this one.
Sure, of course you can. And we did a double headstock, which is 9.5. So
Whoa.
It just came out. The reviews on it are phenomenal.
I bet.
Wicked Awesome is our New England Hazy IPA. Lost in Orbit is our Session IPA, and we just launched a brand new lager. So we're just calling it Nickel Brook Lager, and it's tasty too and very simple.
It's easy going.
Yeah, for that everyday beer drinker. And Naughty is one of our core brands.
I was going to say, that one does very well.
And who doesn't like a naughty neighbor, right?
Well.
We probably are, so we're not going to talk about that. And then we have Jam Stand. And Paloma, we did a tequila one.
My favorite.
Well, we did a tequila one last year, if you remember.
Yes.
And we're not allowed to serve it in our tap room because we don't have a distilling license.
What?
So we made a malt version of it, and it tastes just as good. So instead of fermenting or distilling spirits, we ferment corn, and we make the alcohol by fermenting corn, and then we add the same ingredients that are Paloma.
Look at you getting around it, smarty pants.
And yeah, I got to be smart these days because the beer industry is very interesting. And I cannot believe all the draw and attention to non-alc. So we launched. We have a beer called
right now.
Cause and Effect, and this beer is called Cause and No Effect. So now we're going to pour.
That is brilliant.
Isn't that cool? What good brandy.
Do you come up with these names? Or do you have like a marketing team of 40 people?
I do some, and then the marketing team does some. So now you tried Party Dad, which is 3.5. It's more of a fruity session IPA. This is West Coast. This is going to be more.
It still smells like it doesn't.
Punch you. It's the brewing. Like we make great beer. Our hops that we use. So that's 7% West Coast IPA. So that's going to be strong and bitter for you probably.
Whoa. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna punch you back with some flavor.
All right, we're gonna continue talking about the beer here at Nickel Brook, and we're also gonna try some of the yummy food. We'll talk about the events coming up as well, so stay with us. There is a lot more coming up on Morning Live. Welcome back to Nickel Brook. We are in the Burlington tap room, and oh boy.
So this is Kelly.
Kelly joined us.
Everyone.
Kelly joined us just over a year ago, and she's brought in a little bit of her background and history. Kelly comes from the service industry, and she owned and run different restaurants in Burlington, so we're excited to have her part of our team.
And Kelly's no nonsense. I've worked with Kelly before, and
doesn't fool around.
No,
man.
she does not fool around. If you start getting out of hand, she will put you back in your place.
Yeah.
But she is exquisite behind the bar, and she's an incredible chef.
Yeah, so
she's like multi-talented.
Like I was telling Emily earlier, we had a chamber event here, and we were going to get a caterer, and she's like, "I got this."
And sure enough,
she did. That's a prosciutto flatbread with brie and balsamic reduced fin.
You're known for that now, Kelly.
It's famous. I even make this at home now, and my friends are going, "Oh my God, this is so good!" And then we have about half a dozen pizzas, and they're so good. You got to try that pizza.
Okay,
Emily.
hold that.
I'll hold your plate. That is my favorite pizza now. It's brisket with a.
Oh, thanks.
The
Horseradish mayo.
Horseradish mayo with arugula. And then nachos. Who doesn't want beer and nachos, right?
Well, it's a place. Like, you're not a restaurant. People come in,
we want
grab a beer.
half a dozen items, have an extra beer. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? Yeah.
Yeah.
I steal some and take them home to go. I've done that before.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's like, I'm going to go chill at home, having headstock and some pizza.
But let's talk about how, like, on a Saturday afternoon, you get families in here, because we want to
it's crazy.
broaden the scope.
When we first opened, one of the first days, I'm in my office, and I hear this yelling and screaming and kids, and like, what the heck's going on? So I come out of my office, I walk, there's like a dozen strollers and moms eating pizza, drinking beer. I'm like,
Yes.
God bless. And then, you know, Saturday, I'm in here running around and stuff, and I see a couple of them again. I go, hey man, nice to see you again. Oh my God, I'm not gonna say anything, but you're becoming a regular here. They're like, John, I brought my husband, I brought my dog, I brought my other kid. This is a great space. We can come in the afternoon, watch some entertainment, have something to eat, have something to drink, and be home in time to put our kids back to bed after dinner.
And it's like you're not necessarily in a residential neighborhood, but you're close enough to residential neighborhoods.
It's right
like
north of us.
Like people can walk here.
Yep.
They don't have to worry about driving. They can stay safe. Their kids come. You've got live music here.
Yep.
Lots of activities going on, and we're going to talk about that. Plus, brand new patio this year.
So no, patio opened last year, but when you came last time, we were still building it.
Yes.
It's going to get opened on Monday, technically, as patio season in Burlington, Ontario
Today. It's going to be open today.
Open today?
Yeah.
Okay, we're opening it for Emily today. Hey, look at her. She's busy eating. She must like it.
Horrible.
It's good pizza, eh?
Horrible. Okay. Coming up, more on the beer, more on the activities, and more on talking about brewing, all of the taps and all of the stuff that you guys do here behind the scenes that not everybody gets to see all the time. Lots more coming up. For now, back inside the studio. I feel like I might have some leftover nachos on my face. The food here is so good. We're at Nickel Brook Brewery in Burlington, and this space opens up to so many different events, John. I'm just looking at your little calendar here. So you've got trivia on Mondays. So tonight we're gonna have trivia. Try the fresh pizzas on Tuesday. Music bingo sounds like a lot of fun on Wednesdays.
It's fun.
And then live music Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep. And during the week, the room's only open till 8. We were going to start staying open later. We get asked by companies, like I had a friend's, you know, father passed away, wants to have a celebration of life here for his dad. He was
amazing.
old timers hockey, and I knew him for years. We have networking clubs. We have businesses that want the space. We've had dental companies in here. Like it's
great for networking and after
cruise
business.
ship launch thing. So it's cool. And then the brewing system's up and running. And what
This is new. This wasn't here last time I was here.
This is going to be make your beer. And what will happen is that we'll set up parties and things like brew with the brewer and come in and, you know, it's your 40th birthday.
Cool. Make your own beer.
And come in here on a Saturday morning with our brewer and make a batch of beer. And if it turns out Emily's lager will be on tap for a few weeks, and you come in with your girlfriends and do what you got to do.
Can I just like ask you to put my name on one of them that you've already made that people like?
Oh, come on. Let's be creative here. You can make beer for a couple hours.
Yeah,
with
but
us.
mine would not taste good. I'd be like,
No,
a little bit of this, a little bit of this.
You'll have proper instruction.
Okay, so it is going to taste good in the end.
We'll make sure, and
Okay.
then it'll get brewed, and then it'll go to one of the tanks, and then the tanks will get hooked up to a tap. So that should be up and running hopefully in the next, within the next month or so.
That's awesome.
So that's a little program we're going to do. So fun, and then the space, it's crazy on after work, say on a Friday and Saturday afternoon, the space fills up with a lot of families and it's a fun, the vibe and the people in here. It's so like I enjoy just hanging out on a Saturday and talking to customers, bussing tables, picking up dirty glasses
And it's such a, what I find here, it's very chill. Like
Yes.
it's not pretentious, it's
No.
not snooty, like everyone is welcome.
Everybody
It is
walks in,
super-
doesn't know what to expect. They just see, the sign and
Yeah.
block brick building. Then they walk in and go, wow, this space. And we've even had restaurateurs come in recently just to check the space out. And they walk in not to know what to expect. And they're very happy and they're like, wow, this is a cool space.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
nice.
awesome.
Finally, like, I hate to say Burlington, it's been tough in this area. And it's finally warming up to us. It's
Wow.
nice to see.
That's good. I'm glad the community loves you. You're certainly worth loving, especially with this spot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, lots more coming up from Nickel Brook in just a few moments on Morning Live. I'm horrible at this
Oh
game.
my God. She didn't make the line, for God's sake.
You need more sand
And
on the
by the way,
table.
you have to use the board.
What do you mean you have to use
Oh my
the
God,
board?
I'm no better.
Oh, haha, okay.
So we were talking earlier about we're starting a little program within our marketing team, Oh, good one.
And?
About asking for it. So it's kind of a shame. Like Burlington, Nickel Brook's been in Burlington for over 20 years. I started Better Bitters in 1992, and COVID hit. We lost a lot of bars and restaurants because of what was happening. She's kicking my butt. I'm getting ticked off here now. And we were going to start a little program where this room is filling up. People are embracing the brand. We can feel the love. And we need to start feeling that when we go into our bars and restaurants in town. We have some support, like there's the Pepperwood and Pipers and Squires and the Judge and Jury. There's some great supporters in town, but we need more of that. So we're really going to be pushing a campaign to get our customers, when they're out for dinner, out for drinks somewhere, ask for it. Ask for Nickel Brook. I'm back on the road again. Call me crazy, but I'm back to my roots.
Good for you, though.
If I walk into an account and they say, "Oh, I had a couple of customers ask for your beer the other day." Yeah, let's talk. It makes it a lot easier. A lot easier. So we're asking our community to ask for our beer when they're out for drinks and dinner and whatever they do.
But I feel like it just makes sense because, you want them to come here every day, but they don't. Let's face it, we all have variety and we all go to different places within the community.
You have your local, you're going out for a birthday party, a celebration.
Friends or
we
whatever.
don't have a full menu here.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to see our stuff in a little bit more in the community. We're embracing the community. We have Oktoberfest to make donations to Children's Aid and different charities. There's not a day that I don't get asked for a donation of product or time or apparel.
Your
and stuff.
Oktoberfest, it's fun.
And we give it. We give to the community, and it'd be great to see a little bit love back.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you know what? I think there won't be a problem there. I really don't think.
So she's beating me, by the way.
There might be a problem in you losing, though.
I know, it looks like it. I'm not very happy
Luke, make sure you get my rocks down at the bottom. Is that what they're called, rocks?
Yeah, they're rocks.
Oh, no, I've opened it up.
No, I got to hit the board. You haven't opened it up. You've done well.
Oh, I've done really well. See? These ones are mine.
I got to hit the board. I don't know if I can do this.
Okay, well, thanks for having us, John. Oh!
And an edger. I don't know.
Oh, who's closer?
I don't know.
That's me for sure.
She's a closer.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Paloma's on you.
Here we go.
We're coming up on the show. Thanks for having us, John.
She's never going to live it down now. Every time I see her, she's going to talk about her beating me.
Every time.